there's a little delay. Hello, hello. I am sharing, guys. Give me one moment. Let me get it into my group. How are you all? Say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. We are excited to have you join us tonight. I have Tracy Lejeune with me. Say hi, Tracy.
Hi, everyone.
Tracy is our newest executive manager and completed month 1 of DIQ. And she's going to share a little bit with you shortly. But I did want to give some stats on Tracy because I don't even know if she knew all of this. Tracy joined us July 13th of 2023. She stepped up to manager, I think it was, I'm showing October of 2023. Store manager November of 2023, and executive manager May of 2024, and completed DIQ. Her largest month in personal sales was, of course, May that just passed, $6,015. Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. So I'm sure you're all wondering, what is Tracy doing and how is she doing it? So when you, I'm going to ask her a few questions, and if you have some questions, be sure and add it in the comments so that we can see your questions and try to get them answered. And if we don't see them here for some reason, then we'll come back and answer them afterwards. So, Tracy, we're going to start. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. What, first of all, is the name of your team, your unit?
We are the Bougie Gators.
I love that, guys. Bougie Gators. So, Tracy, I've already kind of shared how long you've been in Tupperware. Can you share why you joined Tupperware?
Well, I've tried other things. I've tried doing other products, and it just didn't work for me. So I said, let me just see if I can do a party. So I contacted you. I found you online, and I did a party, and then I fell in love with everything. Fell in love with the products, fell in love with just Tupperware, and I'm here today.
Awesome. And yes, guys, she reached out. I think I really didn't even know Tracy, and she's not from my area. So I think it was Consultant Finder that helped Tracy and I connect. So that paid for website and having your name out there on Consultant Finder is a big, big plus.
Right.
So, Tracy, I want to know, what is your goal in Tupperware title-wise? What do you want to be?
Well, I set small goals for myself. I'm not one that's going to set large goals, big goals, because a smaller goal is, easier. So, my next goal is to be director and to get my car. And then we're just going to let's see how things go after that.
Awesome. And I like that because you do small bites.
Right.
And that makes it easy. And if, you stepped up to manager and store pretty quick, but it took you a little longer for executive.
It
did. And then now director. So you want to maintain what you have before you try to jump to something else. So correct. I think that's wonderful. Now, my next question for you, it's a 3-part question, Tracy. How do you work your business daily, weekly, and monthly?
Honestly, I work them all the same. I work my business daily. I do monthly parties. I'm a party girl. I love Facebook parties. But I do have a full-time job. So I try to post what I can during the during the day I can't post that much, but at night I do, and I try to work my page. I'm very active on the weekends in my page. So it's mostly all the same thing. I work it daily, weekly, monthly, all the same.
Awesome. So do you you said you work your page. Is it a group or a page?
It's a VIP, my VIP.
A private group.
Yes.
Okay. So when you say work it, that means posting, going live, running
Yeah.
videos.
I do videos sometimes. I try to promote recruit. I try to get my parties through there, and I just try to do everything through my VIP.
Awesome. So you say you are a party girl. I would love to know, how do you get all your parties?
I just find people on Facebook and I just reach out to them. And you're gonna get your no's. You're gonna get the ones that's not gonna respond. And but I luck out and I just get people that say yes. I
So
get people 8. I get people out of 2 hours away from me. It just works out.
awesome. So do you give something extra, or are you just sharing what Tupperware has to offer?
They have to offer.
Awesome. So there's no reason to say here's an extra gift, because you're convincing them the party gifts are enough what a hostess gets. I love, love, love that. So my next question is, how often do you offer the opportunity both in person and on social media?
I tried the best I can. I try to offer it as much as I can in my VIP. I try talking to people outside of the computer because we have to talk, and I hear that from Miss Carla all the time. We can't just post; we have to get out there. So I just took a trip that I won um, through Tupperware last week, and I brought the bottles. I brought gifts with me, and I handed out message in the bottles and at rest areas, and I just put smile on the people, their faces, to give them a little gift. But I just talk to them, and if they don't want to, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Just don't give up.
Okay, so let's see. Are One of the questions is, when you're asking people for the party, is it friends or are you asking strangers?
It started with friends and family. Now it's strangers. I just reach out to strangers, and
Awesome.
I mean, I make friends through reaching out. By the end of the party, we're friends.
I
We
love it, love
yeah,
it. Well, and you see, that's the beauty of Tupperware. You're gonna become friends with so many people that
right.
you never would have had a chance to meet any other way.
I have.
All right. So, my next question is, you have been a leader now for quite a while. You have a really good team. Your team is very active.
Mhm.
What are you doing to work alongside your team? How do you work with them? What are you doing with
First,
them?
first, I would like to say yes, I do have an amazing team. They really put the effort. They get out there, and they do what they have to do. Um, we all work well together. We help each other out. I try to jump in. We have a group messenger. I try to reach out to them, give them ideas. Sometimes I let them know when sales drop. We just communicate. Communication is the key.
So very active with your communication, and you don't do any extra meetings. All you do is communicate through a messenger group. Is that correct?
Right.
Awesome, because we have enough trainings and enough meetings, so they don't really need anything extra. Good, good. Yes, she uses chat. She uses a messenger chat to communicate with her team. They were asking, what do you use to communicate with your team? So it's strictly a messenger chat that she has, and it's a whole group. But I'm sure she does some private chats in between that too.
Yes.
All right. So, how do you stay consistent and focused both on the party, on the sales, and on the recruiting?
Well, I'm more consistent and more focused after work hours. But it's when you start seeing those orders come in that definitely makes you focus more because you want more. So it's just when those orders just start coming in, it's like, wow, and you just want that more. So you just stay focused and you just try to stay consistent. Keep posting, post if you can, you know, um, just message them, show them the sale, let them know the sales we're having because they don't always see your posts. So try to maybe send a private message on some of your regular customers. So, if you just try to stay in touch with your regulars, I find it works out well.
Awesome, awesome. So that is great to know. My next question, I know you won a trip. Tracy was one of the recipients of the $750 voucher that was they announced it at Jubilee last August, and you had till December to qualify, and Tracy qualified, I think it was by November, if I'm not mistaken. Um, what what is the one thing you are enjoying the most about being in Tupperware, Tracy?
My customers are always supporting me. I love my customers. I love my team. All the benefits that Tupperware gives to us. I mean, there's no other company that I've seen do these things. I love all the products, and my number one thing is I love Rally. I love to be with my Tupperware family. I
And
have, I mean, it's a family. We are
it,
all of one.
awesome. Okay, and we have a lot of fun at Rally, which I know everybody doing their own rallies now. We mostly do only in person now. We do very few virtual, but we do still do some virtual, and she's there for everything. One wants to know, do you get discouraged, and if you do, how do you overcome your discouragement?
I do. This month, just this month, is not a good month for me, but I'm not letting it stop me because when I know I can do it because of what I've done last month. It's just a stop. I'm gonna overcome it. I'm not letting it, stop me. I'm gonna go. It's just a bad month. I mean, and I have bad parties. I have good parties. So you just can't let it stop you. Don't let it discourage you.
Well, and I do know for those watching, Tracy was on vacation, and I was watching her. She was still, I don't know if they were scheduled posts or how she was doing it, but she was still going strong in her VIP group, and the orders were still coming in on a daily basis. And Tracy was enjoying her family and her vacation. So we have another question. It says, do you send messages to people that may not reply to you, or to people that reply, or just previous customers mostly? I guess I want to know, when you're messaging people, is it just like somebody you like in your VIP group, somebody you don't know at all, like you just pick somebody on Facebook,
Yes.
or
I friend people that have mutual friends of mine, mutual friends for me, and I friend them, and I just send them a message, and I'll just tell them, I sell Tupperware. Would you like to have a party? These are the benefits from the party. I would love to be able to give you all these gifts, and it's not really people I know. Like I said, a lot of it's out of state. Um, a lot of it's like hours away from me, so it's not people I know. So I'm bringing them in.
I love it, love it. All right. And so here's our next question for you. Um, I think I asked you, did I ask you what's your driving your business?
No, I think that's the next one.
Okay, what's your driving your business?
Okay, I love doing what I do every day. I love it. Tupperware is such an amazing company, and I love seeing myself succeed. I mean, I have come a long way in a year, not even a year, and I never thought I could do this, never ever. But you just don't give up. Don't just get discouraged. Don't give up. Tupperware has helped me get out of my comfort zone. I was always the shy girl, and I am so better. I mean, I'm out of my comfort zone. I love talking with my customers. I love rally. I mean, it's just Tupperware has helped me out so much.
The only thing I haven't gotten you to do yet is dance. We laugh at Riley because we always dance. We always dance. All right. So well, I have a couple more questions. Where do you see yourself in the next 12 months?
Um, I see myself still active with Tupperware, enjoying everything about it. Um, my customers, my team, my coworkers, the products, my checks, and my car.
I love it. I love it. All right. One more question for you, Tracy, and then I'll see if there's any other questions on the feed. But how often do you party?
I party. This month is, like I said, it's not a good month for me for some reason, but that's okay. I'm normally 2 to 3 parties a week. Normally two a week.
Okay, and one of them's asking, where are you finding recruits, and are you building your team? I guess she means like a downline. Are you
Um,
showing your team how to build as well?
we do it. We do events like we did a bowl exchange, and I grabbed 2 recruits from there. We do bingo once a month, so I have got recruits from there. So just events, or I mean just people around, just it's some of it's family and friends, but yeah, I have people that just come to the events and they join.
I
They
love
love to girl like me.
I love it, love it, love it. And I know you used to, I don't know if you're still doing, you used to be in charge of a vendor event, but I don't think, are y'all still doing that? Y'all still
I
doing? No.
know.
So are you doing any kind of vendor shows at this
I,
time?
but we will be starting again.
So you're going to be,
Plan.
well, it's too hot right now. Don't do it right now in July. June and July is hot.
Yeah.
All right. So I think that's it. I haven't seen any other questions come across. We want to tell Tracy, thank you so much for letting
You're
us pick your brain a little bit tonight. There is one thing that I didn't put on the notes, and Tracy started something. Tracy does really, really well with raffles. She will take a product and she will figure out the shipping and the cost, the tax and stuff, and she will fix her own little raffle sheets. And she must have some gambling people in her VIP group, because she can start a raffle in the morning and 4 to 5 hours later, that raffle is done.
yes.
Your
Yes.
raffles, before we hang up and before we stop, one thing I wanted to ask you about your raffles is, do you do one every day, every week, once a month, only when you want to increase your sales?
Like toward the end of the month when I want my sales to increase, I'll do them maybe one maybe every other day. But I normally try to do. I don't want to get them burnt out on it because I mean I know they do, but I try to do it at least maybe 2 a month, 2 to 3 a month.
Awesome, awesome. Well, Tracy, you have been racking up awards. I don't know that there's very many awards that Tupperware, the incentives Tupperware offers every month. I don't think there's any that you have not earned since you started. Her, I look back, her minimum sales was $1,600, and that was the first month she joined. And guys, she joined on July 13th. She did her grand opening and then one other party after that. So she did $1,600 in less than 2 weeks, or right at 2 weeks. And that was her lowest month since she joined last July. So y'all, Tracy is a rock star. Y'all watch for her, because you will be seeing her more in the future. I just know it. And she doesn't have her last name on, but guys, you'll see her, you'll recognize it. It's kind of a longer last name next to Pratt, but it's not super long, like 20 letters. So y'all be watching for Tracy Lejeune, because she is going to be coming right at y'all, showing y'all what all of the Bougie Gators has going on. So
Yep,
thank
we
y'all for y'all time. Tracy, I want you to go back and look at all of the comments, because my goodness, they are just loving you.
okay.
Thank you for giving up a little bit of your time tonight and joining us. And guys, if you have any other questions, pass it on to your business leader and they pass it on to me. I'll ask Tracy and we will get you an answer. So y'all have a good night, and thank y'all so much for joining us. Just hang right there, Tracy.
Okay.